AITA for telling my brother-in-law that his reasons for not allowing his daughter to get her ears pierced are misplaced at best and creepy at worst. So here's the situation. I, 25F, am the youngest in my family, and I've always had a bit of a reputation for being the outspoken one. You know, the person who says what everyone else is thinking but won't say out loud. Sometimes it works in my favor. Other times, not so much. My older sister, 34F, let's call her Rachel, has always been a bit more traditional than me. She's married to her husband, Mark, 36M, who's very much the head of the household type. They have a daughter, my niece, Emily, 12F, who's basically the light of my life. Emily is super smart, witty, and becoming more and more her own person every day. We're pretty close, and I try to be someone she can talk to when she's unsure about stuff or just needs a break from parental judgment. A few weeks ago, during a sleepover at my place, Emily mentioned, in that casual, I pretend I don't care but I care a lot kind of way, that she really wants to get her ears pierced but her parents won't let her. I asked if she knew why, and she just rolled her eyes and said, "My dad says it's inappropriate for my age." I didn't want to make things awkward or seem like I was siding against her parents, so I just said, "I'm sure they have their reasons," and we moved on. But that comment stuck in my brain. I mean, earrings. At 12. I got mine done when I was 9. Fast forward to last weekend. I was at Rachel and Mark's house for a casual afternoon hangout. We were all in the living room. Emily had gone to a friend's place, so it was just the three of us chatting. The conversation drifted to parenting, then teenage trends, and somehow I saw my opening. I said, mostly out of curiosity and maybe a little bit of nosiness, "Hey, I meant to ask, why won't you let Emily get her ears pierced?" Rachel, who was sipping tea, immediately looked at Mark and said, "That's your call, you tell her." So Mark leans forward like he's about to drop some deep philosophical truth and goes, "Honestly, I don't want her getting extra attention from boys." I blink, sorry, what? He continues, "When I was single, one of the first things I'd notice on a woman were her earrings. It's a distraction. It draws attention." He said it in this tone like it was the most obvious thing in the world, like he had just shared a universal truth and now I was supposed to nod along. I didn't. I tried to keep a neutral face, but apparently I failed miserably because Rachel narrowed her eyes and said, "Okay, what's that face? Do you think we're being ridiculous or something?" I hesitated. I really didn't want to get into it, so I said, "I don't think I should say anything." She pushed, "No, come on, you clearly have thoughts." So I sighed and said, "Okay. I don't think you're bad parents or anything, but I do think that reason, that particular reason, is misplaced at best and kind of creepy at worst." It was like I had lit a match in a room full of fireworks. Rachel immediately exploded. She stood up, full on yelling, "How dare you say that about my husband? You don't have kids. You have no idea what it's like to raise a daughter today. You don't get to judge us." Mark, ironically, was the one trying to calm her down. He kept saying, "She's just being honest," but Rachel wasn't having it. She accused me of being disrespectful, of always thinking I know better, and told me maybe I should keep my big mouth out of their parenting business. Eventually, I left early, and things have been icy ever since. I've been thinking about it a lot. I mean, yes, I said what I thought, but they asked. And maybe I could have used gentler language, but honestly, I do find it unsettling that a grown man is projecting his past attraction patterns onto his 12-year-old daughter. It's earrings. It's not a push-up bra and a Tinder account. At the same time, I know I don't have kids. I know parenting is complex and everyone's just trying to protect their children in their own way. But this doesn't feel like protection. It feels like control based on personal bias. So yeah, did I let my big mouth get me into trouble again? Am I the asshole?